there she is. Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of people stood with their jaws dropped.
Words can't describe how I'm feeling or what I'm looking at right now.
Never even seen anything like this.
It's definitely crazy.
It's got to be driven. There's no point. It's not just to be a show car. So.
Today is a very special day for the channel. Special because it's one of those days that the YouTube grind, the ups and downs of being a small size automotive YouTuber, everything really pays off on days like this. I'm here at the Motor Enclave for their 2nd anniversary. This is a cars and coffee event. It's called the Winner's Circle, so it is basically a room full of championship cars. That's not the special part. What's special is a couple of my good friends at the Speed Freaks Garage, who I've featured on the channel before in the past. Go check that out. They have given me exclusive access to document their delivery of a truly one-of-one track weapon. This is the Radford Type 62-2 Pikes Peak Special Edition. You can see it's got the black and gold John Player special livery. Unbelievable aero on this car. Let's go ahead and take a look in the interior. Looks like it has basically a Tesla door handle. Awesome. It even has this guillotine blade on the top of the door like a Ford GT. A center seat configuration. Obviously the seat is carbon fiber to save on weight. Everything is built to save weight. Completely race car interior. Just look at that wheel. The controls over there for the functions of the car. Battery down there. Exposed wiring everywhere. No real dashboard to speak of, just a big monitor. Safety equipment down here. Electronics, ECUs. Just what a crazy machine. I am a huge fan of this intake right here. Goes all the way down into the 3.5 liter V6, supercharged V6, 700 plus horsepower. It's 861 kilograms, which is about 1,890 pounds dry. Just look at the exaggerated aero. These front blades are insane, and it just continues all the way up the top with the giant intake we talked about, and then a massive wing in the back. You have to exaggerate these surfaces because at altitude, the air is so thin that you have to have big surfaces to create sufficient downforce to be able to make those insane turns at speed. Just look at the aero here for the cooling. Big radiator down there, open wheel wells. You can look down and see all of the suspension components, a lot of crazy lightweight aluminum, or, since this is a British car, aluminium. Giant air blades on the side, exposed wheel right there. I mean, carbon fiber wheels, Yokohama tires, and you have to look at this rear diffuser, folks. Holy cow. The rear end shot of this, it might as well be a spaceship. Check out this 296 Challenge car. The wrap on it is intense. This is a for real race car too. A 296 converted for racing in the Challenge series. It's gorgeous. The aero on the front of this. Incredible setup. I'm whispering because they're having a team meeting over there. I don't want to disturb them. It's nice being able to have access to these cars before anybody else, because it is going to get crazy in here. Wow, look at this GT3 Mustang. Incredible. And then you've got Huracan Super Trofeo Evo 2, I think? I've seen this car before. It's so nice. Squadra Corsa body kit on it. Holy cow. This is different than the one we saw in Naples 2 or 3 weeks ago. That was a pink livery. This is really, really nice. Hard to go wrong with black, gray, and red, but it's also got the tricolore flag down there, and then tricolore flag on the rear end. This is a legit race car too, man. Wow. Got some Audi vehicles over here. I wish I knew more about these, but they are impressive. Look at the pink hearts on this R8 race car. That thing is insane. This looks like a rally car. Jeez Louise, that is gorgeous. Then you turn around and we've got what? NASCAR. This is impressive. Wow, this one got toe up. The damage on the rear end of that one, so cool. I really like this one. That's like when I was growing up, NASCAR. Million stickers on the side. And then, of course, that Gatorade logo is intense. What a great lineup of race cars right here. This is such a cool setup. I'm so glad I have a minute to go through it. This looks like an Indy car. It's definitely, like, all of these cars are winners, right? This is the winner's circle. So every car here has won legitimate races. This is definitely an Indy car, and it looks like it's a Michael Andretti Indy car. So it must have been one that he won in, and that is a Michael Andretti race-worn suit and helmet on that dummy. So cool. Some super bright Porsche race cars here. Super colorful. Got some Brazil livery. Wow, look at this one. Look at the arrow on this piece. Is that like a slant nose race car? 935 K3. Then over on this side, we got some old school cool 1968 Dodge Dart with a Hemi, of course. I love how they take the hood off of these and expose the entire engine bay so you can see these old school engines. Oh, look, they went full-on presentation mode now. They got the special lighting going. Definitely changes the way you view these cars when you've got some crazy, like, concert lighting almost. You can see the team is doing their team meeting over there. That's why I'm kind of whispering as we walk through. The hordes are about to come on in, and it's about to get very loud in here, so I figured I'd take a minute to show you all the winner's circle cars on display today. Nice Mustang, like that one. Was this a Nissan Z sitting over here? No, that's a Toyota Supra. Very, very cool. So that's the grand tour of all the winner's circle cars that are on display. We'll head outside at some point as well and take a look at everything that's outside. While I have a chance, I'm gonna come out and take a look at some of these midget race cars here. They've got a ton of stuff set up. Wow, look at this thing. Is that a Ferrari? That is beautiful. Look at the side exit exhaust on that. It sounds so good. You can see how early it is. We still got the fog in the sky. That is a really nice Lotus Elise right there. This is what, a Jaguar? Ooh, that looks crazy. Nice F-Type. Lamborghini Revuelto. Oh, I'm about to get run over by the bus. Yeah, love the color on this Revuelto. Sick. Firebird. Pretty badass Aston Martin and a McLaren 570S, which you gotta love. Oh, that's a 600 LT, my bad. This is the Motor Enclave's actual midget car. I think it's called a Radical, if I'm not mistaken. Got a ton of these here today. I think it's like a total of 5 or 6, maybe even more. Got more right over here. God, that Ferrari sounds so good. I'm a big fan of this one with the American flag livery on it. It's pretty cool. They actually have the price here, $160K for this Radical. I wonder if it's street legal. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I highly doubt these are street legal, so it's pretty much track only, 160K, but it's got to be so much fun. Power to weight ratio is probably insane, but it is a legit race car. That's pretty sick too. Black and gold. I love this Radical with the John Player special livery on it too. Not 100% sure he's got a license for that livery, but I think he gets a pass on this one. Okay, so maybe there's like 10, not 6 or 7. I gotta tell you, white looks pretty clean too. This one's ready for a livery. Man, I am here so early, I don't even think they've let the VIPs in yet. That is crazy. I literally drove here in the dark. Oh, look at this. We got a nice set of GT3 RSs coming in over here. Yes, sir. That's a GT3 with a Visac package. Super nice. It's like Porsche Central here. T-Hybrid. Yeah, look at this Aston. Sick, sick color combo. That blue with the acid green accents and calipers. Awesome. Look at this. Mustang GTD. Just casually strolling in. Sheesh. It's only the second GTD I've ever seen in real life. Beautiful spec on this. Can you even imagine? Nice. That sounds incredible. A Senna just pulled in. This is the first time I've ever actually seen a Senna with my own eyes. God, it's sick. That spec is insane. Put the blue fade to silver, fade to blue. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this was a car I can't believe I haven't seen in the year of going to really high-end car events. Never seen a Senna. Outstanding. I wasn't expecting this. That spec is so crazy. Look at the doors. Glass in the top of the door, glass in the bottom of the door. Just gonna soak this one in for a second. This is all blue exposed carbon fiber. I don't know if it's gonna come across on camera because of the lighting, but everywhere that's blue is exposed carbon fiber. What a car. You know, I've seen these a million times on YouTube, and they always look, you know, just otherworldly, but seeing it in person, holy cow. Just look at the exhaust exits. These crazy vents that you can see right through to the carbon fiber below. That weave is humongous, and then the blue exposed carbon fiber. This wing is so outrageous, and that diffuser. This is just so tastefully done too in the blue and silver. Guy, whoever brought this, thank you so much. You're actually fulfilling a bucket list item for me. Another Revuelto. Really like the color scheme on this one. Gold with the lime green calipers. That even might be Verde Scandal calipers. Then right behind it, nice 296. Yeah, this is a nice color, especially with the silver wheels and the yellow calipers and the yellow Scuderia shield. Interior is beautiful with the Daytona bucket seats. Whew. Gorgeous car. It's like the McLarens have arrived. Nice Artura. Love that color. 720S. Gorgeous. Aston Martin. It's a Vanquish, I think. God, that thing is sick. I love it. Look, we got another 720S coming in over here too. Looks like the Merc might have missed the turn a little bit. It's all right. Beautiful. 765 LT Spider, man. Woo! I love these crazy cars coming out of nowhere. It's like a 458 challenge car. Sick. God, the color on this GT is gorgeous. It's like a plum with white, silver wheels, red calipers. In the sunshine, it just looks so nice. There's a little bit of blue flake in it.
This one's a little bit taller.
Incredible. This is something I've never seen before. A Bentley motorcycle? I know we just saw a Lamborghini motorcycle inside, but Ducati is doing some work with some major brands. Having a Bentley version and a Lamborghini version of a motorcycle, I mean, the single-sided swing arm on this with that rim is so hot. Dual exhaust with carbon fiber heat shielding. I mean, it's got an Alcantara seat. Look at the stitching on this with the Bentley logo. Holy cow. This is one of the craziest bikes I've seen in a long time, and you got a red caliper on a British racing green, which makes sense. British Bentley. Beautiful. That is a limo. I can barely get the whole thing in the shot. That is crazy long. Beautiful color though. It's like Nardo gray.